Okay, now since I know I can't go to jail, I can tell y'all what really happened. It'll make sense later. And guess what? I will throw it again. Everyone, I'm LaPortia. I'm tapping into my Cardi B bag today. All right, so let's dive into what's happening in Black Hollywood elite, darling. Cardi B is finally speaking out about her, you guessed it, mic throwing incident. Well, if you recall, Cardi threw her mic at a fan during a performance after the fan threw ice and water at Cardi's face. Now, many of us came to Cardi's defense and said that fans have got to stop throwing things at artists on stage. You know I was preaching that up and down, all right? However, we later found out that Cardi told her fans to splash her. Well, she's bringing more clarity and context to the entire situation after speaking with The Breakfast Club. Take a listen.
It was really like... There was a part of the show that I told people, like, splash me. But even when I told them splash me, I was like, be careful with the face. The face is being...
If I'm being fair, I can't say that that fan was operating in a malicious way. I don't think she intended to hit her in the face. But the truth is, we will never really know. If Cardi would have never asked them to throw it on her, then we could call it a malicious act, right? But that small piece, it changes the context of the entire story. So I hear what you're saying, Cardi, and the girl did look shocked after from the many different angles that we saw. And, oh yeah, by the way, have you heard Cardi and Meg's new song? It dropped just, last night. Bungos. Listen, I think the video was really awesome. The song is gonna have to grow on me though. What about you? All right, so apparently, Rihanna's newborn's name has been revealed. And it is so cute to me. I just really love it. Honestly, if I decide to have kids, y'all know I'm still up in the air about all of that. I may use it, Riri. All right, so watch out. All right, so drum roll, please, Lamont. His name is Riot Rose Mayers. That is so cute. So in all, we have Rihanna, RZA, Riot, and Rocky. I love it. I wonder if it's Rose or Rose. I guess we'll find out soon. All right, and to wrap up our Black Women in Hollywood block, Nicki Minaj is set to perform at this year's VMAs, and she will be emceeing throughout the night again. Listen, I've got to make sure I am on that red carpet because I am pretty sure this is going to be a whole ordeal as we're all really truly in a real way coming back from COVID. Okay, so MTV revealed the news through a tweet that said, "So excited to have @Nicki Minaj back as our MC at the VMAs this year. Nicki is no stranger to the VMAs. She's won 6 throughout her career and was honored with the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award in 2022. Now, ironically, she's nominated for 6 more awards this year, so I'm interested to see what she brings home because the rap girlies have been killing it. But one thing I do know, a queen is gonna queen. All right, Barbs, I'm with you." Our girl, Naomi Osaka, has officially confirmed that she plans to return to professional tennis in 2024. She recently gave birth to a beautiful baby girl named Shy, whom she shares with rapper Corday. I just really like them. They're such a cute little couple, all right? Now, she confirmed this news during an exclusive interview with ESPN. She also made a funny Instagram post of her holding her baby and saying, "Well, that was a cool little intermission. Now back to our regularly scheduled program with the tennis ball emoji." I get the sense of humor behind it and I like it. And she also revealed that she plans to participate in way more tournaments than before. Okay, y'all, let's get into some more serious news. The Fulton County Jail has just marked its 10th death at the facility this year alone. Listen, I have worked in the Atlanta market for a few years, and you know, unfortunately, this is not the first time I'm hearing about these stories. All right, we covered them all the time. It's so sad. At the beginning of September, an inmate was found unresponsive in his cell, and he has unfortunately died. A statement from the sheriff's office says jail staff tried to revive him before medical staff arrived. He was taken to an Atlanta hospital where he died 3 days later. The 24-year-old cause of death isn't known yet, but an autopsy is scheduled to be performed, okay? And plus, an investigation is definitely underway. The young man had been in custody since April for burglary and obstruction charges, but that is no reason for a man to die in jail. The Justice Department opened a civil rights investigation into the jail in July after an inmate was found dead, covered in insect bites. Man, I remembered that story. Here's what attorneys at a press conference had to say.
There's no way they could be taking it as seriously as they should because the jail is still opening and functioning the way that it is. It has to be immediately. Someone has to come in and take control, and we have to clear out the people that are there. I mean, this is a death trap. That's where we are right now. And you know what happened over the last several months and what has been disclosed. This is supposed to be America.
What we want to make very clear is that we need humanitarian responses to humanitarian crisis. We need a system that values people over property. We need leadership that is willing to admit when they have made a mistake and a misstep, and leadership that is willing to correct itself. One death is far too many. One death is far too many.
Listen, y'all, rent is high, don't I know it? And in a world where half of us are remote and half of us are in office, it's no surprise that people are beginning to relocate to find cheaper housing. According to a new study, more remote and hybrid workers are willing to pack up and move to a new area or increase their commute distance just to save some money. The Advocate Channel's Jen Sullivan is taking a closer look at the new growing trend. Check it out.
More U.S. workers are willing to relocate and say affordability is the most important factor when searching for a new home. According to a Fannie Mae study, 22% of remote and hybrid office workers surveyed in the first quarter of this year say they're willing to pack up, even if it means moving to a new metro or regional area or increasing their commute to the office.
Why wouldn't you move here? The cost of living is low. We've got great lakes and waters. You know, we have beautiful seasons. The falls are incredible. Good sports teams.
Fannie Mae's researchers say it's a trend that's been on the rise since 2021 among all age and income groups. But they say young workers between the ages of 18 to 34 are significantly more willing to relocate or commute a further distance from work than their older coworkers, with 30% of young workers saying they're willing to move further away. That's up significantly from 18% back in 2021.
If they have really good high-speed internet, they're getting a flood of people coming in.
It's a trend that's been playing out in the Lansing, Michigan area, with rent and home prices and mortgages at historic levels nationwide. The mayor of Lansing says some rural spots have noticed a surge in new residents and demand for new housing and restaurants.
They're coming from all over the place. They're coming from the suburbs back into the city. They're coming from outside because of affordability.
For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
My heart, my love, my sympathy, and my empathy goes out to all of you who are reflecting on September 11th and who may have lost, whether your co-workers, your loved ones, your pets, no matter who or what it was, just know that my love and my heart is with you. All right? I'll see you all next time. Bye, girls.